In the annals of history, few experiments are as bewildering as the Pharaoh language experiment. This peculiar tale tells of a pharaoh who, in his quest for knowledge, raised children in complete isolation. His objective? To discover the original language of mankind. A tale shrouded in mystery, with both its origin and outcome largely unknown, it has intrigued scholars and history enthusiasts for centuries. Today we delve into this enigma, uncovering the truth and the myths surrounding it. Our journey takes us back to ancient Egypt, in the reign of Pharaoh Psamtik I. Ascending to the throne in the 7th century BC, this ruler was known for more than just his political prowess. Psamtik I was a scholar, a thinker, and above all, obsessed with the origins of language. Psamtik I was a scholar, a thinker, and above all obsessed with the origins of language. He harbored a deep fascination with words and their roots, a curiosity that extended beyond the hieroglyphs of his own kingdom. This obsession led him to ponder the question: what was humanity's first language? Was it born out of necessity, or was it a divine gift? Was it something inherent or learned? In a world where the divine and the temporal were intertwined, these questions were not just of academic interest. They were fundamental to understanding the nature of humanity itself. With a burning curiosity to uncover humanity's first language, Psamtik I embarked on a daring experiment. Now imagine this: children, taken away at birth, raised in complete isolation from human speech. According to historical accounts, this was the crux of an experiment allegedly commissioned by Pharaoh Psamtik I in the 7th century BCE. The pharaoh, curious about the origin of language, believed that if children were raised without exposure to speech, they would eventually revert to the original divine language of humanity. The details recorded by historians are chilling. 2 infants were given to a shepherd, sworn to silence. Their only interactions were to provide basic care. There were no lullabies, no cooing conversations, just the silent routine of feeding and bathing. Now let's pause for a moment to consider the ethical implications of such an experiment. It's a stark reminder that the pursuit of knowledge can sometimes lead us down dark paths. The deprivation of human interaction, the isolation, it's a situation that would be unthinkable by today's standards. As for the results, they were as intriguing as the experiment itself. According to the Greek historian Herodotus, the first word uttered by the children was bakos, a Phrygian word for bread. This led Psamtik to conclude that the Phrygian language, not Egyptian, was the original language of mankind. The results, as recorded, were as unexpected as they were controversial. The experiment, as fascinating as it sounds, did not go without its share of skepticism. Critics voiced concerns about the validity of the methods used, questioning whether the experiment could really recreate the conditions of ancient Egypt. Some argued that the whole idea was based on a flawed understanding of linguistic development and the nature of isolation. The controversy was further fueled by the lack of concrete evidence. The results of the experiment were never published in a peer-reviewed journal, leading many to question its scientific integrity. Moreover, historical inaccuracies in the depiction of ancient Egyptian life and language added another layer of doubt. Despite these criticisms, proponents of the experiment maintain that it raises important questions about the origins of language and human communication. They argue that while the experiment may not provide conclusive answers, it does offer a unique perspective on a topic that still puzzles scientists today. Despite the skepticism, the mystery of the Pharaoh language experiment continues to captivate us. The Pharaoh language experiment, a tale of curiosity, controversy, and an unending quest for knowledge. We've delved into the intriguing origins of this experiment, shedding light on the pharaoh's audacious attempt to uncover the root language of humanity. We've examined the detailed procedures and the surprising results, all cloaked in a shroud of skepticism and controversy. What are your thoughts on this enigmatic historical event? Do you believe in the authenticity of the experiment? Or do you think it's just another historical hoax? We'd love to hear your thoughts, theories, and insights. Remember, history is a tapestry woven from countless threads of truth, speculation, and mystery. It's a never-ending journey of discovery and learning, where every corner turned presents a new enigma to unravel. If you enjoyed this journey through history and mystery, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more fascinating content. Until next time, keep exploring the enigmas of the past.